The Honda City is not just one of the longest running nameplates in India, it's also one of the most iconic mid-size sedans in the country. And that's because this is a car that has been loved across generations by family car buyers and enthusiasts as well. And for 2026, Honda has just given the 5th generation City its second midlife makeover. Changes to the car this time are largely cosmetic besides the addition of new features, and that means the 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol and the 1.5-litre strong hybrid powertrain have been carried forward. Honda also tells us that the chassis and suspension remain unchanged, but it has made a few changes to some of the chassis components under the body and on the sides, and this has been done to ensure that the City meets future crash test norms, especially for side impacts, which are going to be more stringent. Honda is also offering the City with a gloss black paint job now with almost no chrome, in keeping with its attempt to have the sedan appeal to younger buyers. That said, we would have liked Honda to use the opportunity to also offer the car with the 1-litre turbocharged petrol engine the City is offered with in other markets. This would have made for a very interesting proposition for enthusiasts, as the Volkswagen Virtus and Skoda Slavia are both offered with 1-litre turbocharged petrol engines too. We only drove the strong hybrid version, which uses a 1.5-litre 4-cylinder Atkinson cycle petrol engine paired with an electric motor that's powered by a lithium-ion battery. The powertrain offers a combined 126 PS and 253 Nm sent to the front wheels via an eCVT, and acceleration is brisk. But more than the performance, it's the powertrain's refinement that impresses, given its smooth feel and silent nature, especially in pure EV mode. It's also worth noting that the Honda City is the only hybrid offering in its segment, which gives it an edge over its rivals. That's also because the City Hybrid boasts an ARAI certified efficiency of 27.26 km per litre, which is not just the highest in its segment, but also among the highest for any sedan in the country. Curb weight has gone up by about 20 kg given the updates, but Honda tells us this has had no impact on the car's performance or handling. The City thus impresses with its fine balance between ride and handling like before, as it soaks up ruts and potholes with utmost ease and boasts a ride quality that's among the best, while also offering a confident and sporty feel on the handling front. The suspension also has the car feel planted, whether in a straight line or around corners, while the steering offers lots of feedback, helping the City feel like a proper driver's car. Speaking of design changes, the front end looks sportier given the sleeker headlamps and redesigned DRLs and the LED bar connecting them. I also like the new bumper and honeycomb style grille and the vertical air dams at either end of the bumper. An interesting detail is that the panel above the grille, which houses the Honda logo, is now body colored and not finished in chrome. The City also gets a fresh design for its 16-inch wheels, which is the only change on the sides. At the rear, the tail lamp cluster is the same but gets a different finish and a clear lens treatment to have it look more premium, besides which the Ford diffuser is now body colored. Honda has also tweaked the interiors, and a big update inside the cabin is this new larger 10.1-inch touchscreen, and interestingly, it is not embedded into the dashboard unlike the previous screen, and it sits on top of the dashboard now. And besides that, Honda has also tweaked the seats. Now these seats look exactly the same as the one we've seen previously, but these are meant to feel more snug and offer better support in the interest of having them feel sportier. There are some interesting additions on the features front as well, which means you now get 360-degree view, the front seats are ventilated, and there's an additional Type-C USB port at the front. These are features that Honda tells us have been included in a bid to ensure the car stays relevant and appeals to the younger lot of buyers. And thanks to Honda's man maximum, machine minimum philosophy, the cabin feels as spacious as ever, with lots of room at the front and in the second row. In fact, given its length of over 4.5 meters, the current generation City is the longest car in its segment, which translates to excellent legroom and knee room in the second row, though occupants over 6 feet tall will find rear headroom to be slightly constrained. Quality of materials, especially plastics, is excellent, and be it the dashboard or other surfaces, the plastics feel very nice to the touch, while switches operate with a satisfying click, which adds to the premium feel. Honda has also added new features besides offering the larger touchscreen, which uses larger icons and has a squarer aspect ratio than the widescreen format a lot of new age cars use. The screen could have been angled better though, as it tends to pick up a lot of reflection in harsh sunlight. You also get ventilated front seats now, and Honda tells us the ventilation covers about 40% more area on the seat back and seat squab together as compared to rivals. There's 360-degree view as well, though the camera resolution and graphic image of the car could have been better. Overall, the City is well equipped on the features front, as you also get wireless charging and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the same part digital instrument cluster as before, a sunroof, level 2 ADAS and more. An electrically adjustable driver's seat would have been a nice addition though. So if you have been looking to buy a mid-size sedan, now is probably a good time to look at the Honda City given the updates and more importantly the fact that Honda has not increased prices. And that's because this new City retails at 12 lakh rupees ex-showroom, which was also the price for the outgoing version. Yes, having said that, I'll also need to tell you that prices for the top of the line ZX version and the strong hybrid version have been hiked by about a lakh rupees each, but this is an interesting time if you like sedans because the Honda City now gets an update, the Hyundai Verna recently got an update, and the Volkswagen Virtus and Skoda Slavia are also due to get a set of midlife updates as well.